You're listening to an Elephant Shoe podcast with your host, Andrea Szabo. Well, here we are. This is the first of the podcasts that I'm actually releasing right now. I've never done them before, so it's a little bit of a stab in the dark, and I'm trying to practice what I preach, which is live in the moment. Try not to predict or forecast or impose what you should be doing, and stay with the moment and do what you are doing in the moment. So who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be an experience for all of us, I would imagine. Elephant shoe. Now, why would she call it the elephant shoe, you might ask? The elephant shoe is a little expression in the Urban Dictionary. And if you stand in front of a mirror and say, elephant shoe, silently, whilst looking at yourself, it looks like you say, I love you. Now, I'd like you to say to yourself, I love you, because I think it's really important that we get a sense of fullness from ourselves, because then we're not going to be looking for it outside of ourselves. You can also mouth it to someone that's walking away, elephant shoe, and it looks like you're saying, I love you. It's a cute little thing. I just did it so we'd remember it, It's a name you'd remember. If I called it, I don't know, Fiddly Dee, you mightn't remember that. But elephant shoe, there you go. For anyone who was wondering why I called it elephant shoe, that's why. Yes, indeed. And what are we going to do here? Basically, my intent was, to bring information, bring some insight, bring some joy, peace, love, happiness, all those wonderful things to the internet via the podcast. And just straight from my heart to yours, and just share, basically. I've been sharing actually for many, many years, probably about 20 years consciously, in which time I've produced CDs, written plays, produced plays, songwriting, been a hypnotherapist for at least 10 of those years, run a choir for 16 years, a beautiful ladies' choir called Sing Sisters, and also government-funded programs for people with disabilities or people wanting self-development through my corporate arm, which was called the Intentional Living Strategies. So I'd have to say I do have a bit up my belt to share, and I really feel, I wouldn't say compelled, but I really do feel heart-driven to actually get up here and talk to you once a month on the last Friday at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to bring some guests in too. I've got some lovely professionals, some psychologists, nutritionists, behavioural therapists. Other musicians are going to come in, and we're going to talk about creativity. Life living in the everyday is basically the umbrella for the Elephant Shoe podcasts. Why we do what we do. How do we get rid of stress and anxiety and negativity, things like that? Why we believe, what values we have and perceptions we have on things, and how the mind works, and how to get it working for you instead of against you. I don't know, I've worked with hundreds of people over the years and found that their mind, can be very helpful. However, it can be equally unhelpful. So I'll give you some tips and tricks and things like that to help you just stay focused, move forward, that sort of thing. Might even be doing a bit of a goal setting session. So I think that's going to cover the bases. But if I don't cover something and you want to know something, send me an email. I'm really happy with that. Jump online at andrea.szabo@bigpond.com. Or you can go to andreaszabo.com.au, which is the website. Oh, it's got so much on there. An email link that you can just actually send me an email. Tell me your thoughts. What's something you would like to know, whether it's about hypnotherapy, personal development, why I do what I do and how I do it. So I'm here for you, really, and here to share, talk about what is life living in the everyday. But, of course, it will be from my perspective. However, as I said, guests are coming in and we'll all be learning at the same time, I'm sure. So today was a little bit of an intro into what the Elephant Shoe podcast is. I'm not going to keep you much longer now. It gives you an idea, and I'm really hoping you're going to tune in at 10 o'clock, and I'll be having some interesting episodes for you. I really look forward to sharing with you, and really hope that you have a great time till then. Stay safe and be well. Love and light.